My name is Margaret Ann Windsor. The name I have to use is Peggy Ann Dempsey Childers. My father is King Edward VIII, and he was married to my mom, Claudia Ruth O'Keefe Windsor, teacher from America, sister to artist Georgia O'Keefe. He never married Wallace Simpson. She married an impostor, a double. And this is Elizabeth, a traitor who has stolen my title, my country. Her father helped in my kidnapping along with the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, Bilderbergers, Joe Kennedy, who was appointed ambassador to England 36 or 46 when they kicked him out. So Joe Kennedy, JFK, thus the cover-up with the Warren Commission, etc. This is the family where they put me in 1941. I was born in 39. This woman had twins. They were born out of wedlock, and she killed them, and that's where I was placed. And the whole family lied because, covered up the murders because she would face the death penalty. They covered up my kidnapping and then tried to kill me when I wrote a book, and they thought the book would be published. It was about mind control and doctors. And they tried repeatedly to help kill me, to shut me up. Now I want to say this part. I'm going to sit and try to do this. My father married my mom and was married in 1936 when my grandfather, George V, died. My mom became Queen of England. My father was crowned king, and then in December, history has it that he abdicated to marry Wallace Simpson. Are you following me here? It was a plot to take down my father with character assassination and lies, and they did it. You had Winston Churchill, you had Roosevelt, you had my own Uncle George, and a slew of people involved in the takedown. Quite simply because my dad would not be a part of the Illuminati and Freemason and sell out his country. So you've got my dad forced to abdicate. You got my mom and he are married, and they stayed married. They were still alive October the 20th of 86 when I moved to Roanoke, Virginia. They were still married. So an imposter was used to marry Wallace Simpson in 37. And there was an addendum to the forced abdication, the removal of my father, that stated should an heir be born, heir would inherit. I was born in 39, heir to the British Crown, which would have brought back my father as guardian and power of attorney to me. So they kidnapped me. My uncle, the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, Bilderbergers, Joe Kennedy and JFK, and you go on and on, the list that got involved in it. So I wanted to ask this question. Elizabeth, if she's ever asked, the illegal Elizabeth, who's part of the Illuminati, and there are posts done by the Illuminati that I found that confirm it. She's an illegal. Her father stole it. He's a traitor, and so is she. And if she's asked about me or my dad, she just says we don't talk about it. Well, my question here, after this long finding out about my kidnapping and what was done to my dad and me and my children, who are the legal heirs, Mark and Scott are my children, where does that leave my mom in history? You just deleted her. My mom married my father. They were married when he was forced to abdicate, and history said he abdicated to marry Wallace Simpson. He was married to my mom, a beautiful lady. She was queen of England. So you get the dilemma? What they have done, just a speck of what people have allowed to happen. And the Illuminati control the press, the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, and Rockefeller's grandson is the founder of Facebook.